Hello.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
Who
Welcome
wouldn't want to
to
see
another
this?
exciting adventure. All right. So today we have a fresh young group of awesome people playing awesome things, doing awesome, terrible, terrible things. Let's go around and let's introduce our characters and our players. Start with Ella.
Oh, no pressure. I am Ella Harper. I am playing an Air Genesai Horizon Walker Ranger today.
Awesome. Ruby.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm playing Thexel Honore, the fantastic bard and world-renowned painter. You may have heard of me. Yeah.
Who hasn't? Rooster?
I am Yip Klafiki, and I am playing a human Horizon Walker Ranger.
Well, of course you are. Sid.
Hi, I'm Sid, and today I'll be playing Karis Stormbolt, a blue dragonborn Monkbarian.
Awesome. And of course, Reed. Awesome. All right. So, as they say, what lies within comes from my exploits, my plights, and my blood, sweat, and tears. And who's they, you ask? Well, Durlag Troll Killer. We find ourselves summoned to see Seer. At this moment, all of you are in a entry foyer awaiting entry and what is sure to be a very interesting conversation. What are you doing? Oh, yes, absolutely. So this is a functional but relatively well-appointed area. You have fresh flowers, not extravagant, but just a little something, on tables made of a finer wood than your typical inn or tavern. Nice polished floors and a fairly reasonable lofty ceiling. The entryway is closed. Big mahogany doors bar your passage at the moment. And you are currently alone, no attendant or guard, if you will. Well trusted and seem to be relatively comfortable.
I go to one end of the table, take out my sketch pad, kick my feet up on the table, and just start kind of absently sketching what this place looks like in case I need it for a background at some point. I guess we're allowed the food.
There's some.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you
I'm
do
thirsty.
know, you are aware that this is a meeting area and a dwelling that is owned by the Lord's Alliance.
Oh, I take my feet off the table. I'm Thexel, by the way. I don't know if you've heard of me probably, but you all got invited here as well? You've important people? Huh.
Well, the seer needs to find his way in here so we can have something to eat and drink. I'm Yip, by the way. I'm gonna go help myself. You guys want anything? Rennie.
Rennie.
Nice to meet you, Rennie.
I'm leaning against the wall, just kind of my foot up. I'm Zephyr. I don't come into town much. But I was called here specifically for my skills, I assume. So.
Good. Yep. And fellow Dragonborn friend, hi down there. You're got invited as well?
I'm just in the corner, head down, and when I'm called out to, I look up and I just say, yeah, here on behalf of the monastery.
Oh. What exactly? Sorry, what exactly do we think that we're called here for? You all seem a lot like people that can hit things. Uh-huh.
At that, the doors open, and you see an attendant, an older male human, sort of gesture you all in. He kind of turns around behind him. They've all arrived. I'll see them in, and he gestures you all to follow into the main apartment. As you file into the room, he closes the door behind him, very noticeably exiting the room as he does so. So you are now alone in the room. There are a few chairs and a table. A long, basically executive table sits in front of you. And behind that is a older show woman. This is very obviously Seer. She says, please, visitors. Yes, very good. Sit down, please. Feet off the table if you don't mind.
Yes, so sorry about that. Thexel, pleasure to meet you in person.
Yeah, and she nods politely. At the moment, she's not extending a hand or being particularly open yet.
Cool.
She's very graceful though, as she's sitting a very upright, very good posture. She does seem to be alert and very attentive to how you enter, how you appoint, and how you present yourselves. There is a silver platter in front on this ebony table, and it is adorned with tea cups, 8 teacups in fact, and you can smell a heavy mix of mint and cinnamon. She motions to the tea, and as you see as they fill from empty to full in front of you. She says, I'm Seer, but more importantly, I'm interested in you lot and what lies before us. As we begin, please indulge yourselves.
Will do. And I go for a cup of tea.
Definitely take a cup.
Yeah, I take a cup as well.
I'll take a cup, but I'm not sitting. I'm leaning on the wall.
Oh, cool.
It's delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, as the cinnamon, perhaps? All right. So, after the round of pleasantries and the tea, which she notes that you all have various reactions to, she kind of gathers attention. It's come to my attention that Baron Rajiram, a cloud giant of well-earned ill repute, has turned his vision inland for once. Historically, he's focused on the attention of the Sword Coast, but now he's looking to breach Durlag's tower. The Lord's Alliance would like you to ensure that this does not happen, and will reward you for it.
Money, death, fame. I'm in.
You see a hand go kind of up to a shoulder, and it's a little odd looking that she's doing this, but then as she's speaking, a pseudo dragon appears. This pseudo dragon's draped around her shoulders, and it has milky white eyes. They seem to communicate to each other lightly. You see some facial expressions and what could be seen as a little bit of an affectionate cooing. Then you see the dragon kind of tighten up a little bit around her shoulders, and then appears to be asleep.
Oh, that is a
Sing here
beautiful
tells me-
dragon.
Oh, thank you. Sing here tells me our situation is escalating. Our previous timeline is no longer correct. And as she sighs, she's swirling her tea just a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we prefer they never waste our time with this sort of thing, but seems that's not the case here. Ugh, I do so loathe when they don't respect the rules of this game. Impetuous, no matter what they say about us small folk.
The rules?
Oh, you know, the rules of war, the rules of power.
Right, of course. How exactly are they breaking? How exactly are they breaking the rules?
Well, they're moving faster than I'd like, let's say.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know about Durlag's tower?
Can it?
Sounds like
Can I make a
sounds like a
history check?
tower. Sounds like a tower.
Well, quite simply put, yes, of course. Durlag's tower is a tomb of an ancient dwarf hero. It's ruined to have never been sacked or even fully breached. We intend to change that status. However, we need you to help us secure it before the Baron gets his large and exceptionally ugly hands on it.
If it's never been sacked or gone through it all prior to now, what makes you think the Baron's going to get his hands on it?
Well, I prefer not to leave that to chance, but as we also intend to be the first, we can't rule out the risk that someone else might beat us to the punch. Point of fact, the Sing here is telling us that we need to step it up just a little bit for that exact reason.
Right, and of course, because of the shortened timeline here, you're going to be, offering a higher reward for services rendered?
We intend to compensate you well, should you survive.
Sorry, should we survive?
Well,
So triple pay, holiday pay, and
Danger
high risk
pay.
pay.
Right.
Oh, and bonus pay.
yes. Well, it all depends on scale, I suppose, but we will see to it that you are well compensated. In fact, this tower is built of a rare enchanted stone, and we need to learn more of it. It is a mythical, powerful stone that this dwarf chose to build his tower from, thought to contain the spirits of the great dwarf warriors, clerics, and other notables. And it's even rumored to reflect magic back at the caster. I would say that, and any number of little nasties that run around the area, keeping it from wandering eyes.
So no magic, brute force, high pay, good money.
Minimal magic, right? Just don't aim the magic at the tower. That should be fine.
So you're already planning. I love it. Now, I can see to it that certain services are available should you find yourself in need, but I believe you are generally expected to bring your own equipment to this sort of engagement. Now, you'll find that the upper reaches have been entered several times, but we are unaware of any other areas. No one has seemed to extract anything of significant value, but the rumors say there are items of great interest and import there.
So the place has been ransacked already. They just haven't gotten everything.
I would say that is to be determined, but we don't believe anyone has made it more than steps in. So we've gathered you here because your reputations give us the impression that you could do far better.
No, thank you.
Some of you were brought for other means and skills as well.
I'm gonna make sure he stays alive. I like him.
Are we
All right.
to return anything we find, or are we free to keep our findings?
You would be free to keep what you find, provided it doesn't have a previous owner, and that owner would then be given the option of compensating you for your trouble. Is anyone a part of the Lord's Alliance?
I mean, I've been asked to do many portraits for some of the more notable families, but I don't consider myself a member.
Seer smiles at that, and she seems to consult a note or two in a book that you cannot see from your angle. And she says, well, should you prove yourselves capable, then the Lord's Alliance is always looking for recruits. Find yourself skilled and of particular use, then you could do quite well. We will absolutely. Indeed. We might have use of your skills later. But for this particular assignment, I don't believe that our badge and letter will do you much good. But I appreciate your interest. Now, are there any other questions? If you die, and that death is more permanent than sometimes is in these parts, then your stuff, as you say, would be the responsibility of your compatriots here, or possibly the next group of people that we hire for this mission.
We would look after it, of course. Of course we'll look after it. We wouldn't dare touch it. Not at all.
Unless it's useful to use, because you're not going to need it anymore.
There's a moment when Seer has a look. Give me a perception roll, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Reed, they can't hear you on the stream still. No.
Oh no.
They've missed everything that you've said.
How about now? Can they hear me now?
We will let the stream catch up.
Okay, yeah, I could definitely tell they can hear me now. I have no idea why that setting did not apply over here. They don't like me very much. But anyway, yeah, so the whole time I've been trying to negotiate and everybody's been laughing at my stuff. Nobody has any idea what the hell I've been saying. So that's great. That's great.
They've heard us. It's that one-sided sending stone conversation. You don't know what's going on the other side.
You just know the guy's yelling at the other dude about the Death Star going down, and you don't know what the heck happened. So
right.
So back to reality here. So did they hire a party before us to go there was what I asked. Yeah, and I rolled a 13 for my perception check.
All right, so with a 13, you see a hint of what might be sadness or just a memory that passes very quickly over Seer's face, and she says, "Others have tried. Few return. Even fewer return with anything noteworthy to offer. What we've gleaned has come at a hard cost."
So what you're saying is there's people who are previous owners of stuff. That's what I like to hear.
That's what it sounds like.
Just you're starting to get a hint of maybe impatience or annoyance. You're not sure which.
Well, they're previous owners that won't be asking for their things back.
I hope that they're okay. Well, maybe we'll find some friends.
We already have, right? We'll of course take the job. You can get us there?
As a matter of fact, I can. So at that, she kind of leans forward and sets the tea pot. The cups are already removed, but leaving the platter empty. She then, with two hands on either side, flips it just deftly over, sets it back down. You can see now inscribed on the bottom, there's a glyph. It looks like a teacup, which is oddly coincidental, I suppose. And she says a word that is very short, very clipped, and boom, you find yourself on the outskirts of Durlag's tower.
Oh, anyone else get a little queasy with that?
No, but I was sitting in a chair before, and now I'm not.
Oh, she gave us the tea, and then she made us do that? Oh.
You're used to that.
I just dump out the tea. Oh, Oh, taste. Now I see why she put the mint in there. Oh.
Would I still happen to have a full glass of tea in my hand?
None of you have your cups. If you were holding them, they did not reverse with you.
I am visibly disappointed that I no longer have my teacup. My tea.
Oh, they gotta warn us before they do that stuff.
Yeah, right there, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be fine. You know,
You get used to it after a while.
yeah.
Dude, I would just look over my shoulder to make sure that Zephyr actually made it because she was way on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're here! Great.
Oh. Fun.
Okay, tower somewhere. Anybody see a tower?
We start looking for a tower.
We're all looking around.
I'm gonna look kind of up because towers are usually tall.
Wait a minute. Did he say how tall the tower, or she say how tall the tower was?
She did not.
Well, what describe the scene that we've just arrived to?
Yes. So as you take stock of yourselves and start to look around, you find the following. This is a fairly stony, rocky area, generally speaking. The lands that surround the tower are littered with stones, collapsed buildings, actually. Some of them look like they were just hastily erected lean-tos and small shelters for anyone that may have attempted to work this area or breach the tower in the past. Some in high states of disrepair, others that were fairly poorly constructed in the first place, just barely standing. It's late morning right now. There's a little bit of cloud cover, but otherwise it's generally hospitable weather and conditions.
So a bunch of destroyed buildings, but no tower.
Aha. So the air is cool and crisp, and you can hear some wildlife in the distance. Foresty types, little bit of small creatures rummaging around. There is a wind that sort of permeates the area a little bit. But, as said, the tower stands before you.
I see it! It's right behind the DM's head! Look! Right there!
So, you see basically a tower with a single structure construction. There is a gate blocking the way, a set of gates, in fact. It's a complex mechanism. But you also see around you a few more solid buildings that have a little bit more permanence to them, including, let's see, we will reveal this map.
Woo! Map.
It's always the best ones to start getting.
So, how many squirrels does it take here? I mean, like, there's a lot of them, it looks like.
We have a watchtower to the east and west. Both have been attempted to be destroyed utterly, one successful, one less so. To the east, a craft hall of some sort. Looks like a structure for that purpose. You also see a bit of a stable so that you can stable horses if you had some.
Ooh.
A structure that looks a bit like a hearth forge, and a wooded area, a copse to the southeast that looks out of place in this current location.
Okay. First things first, anybody good at detecting giants? Just in case we need to know how far behind us they are.
I've only seen giants 2 times, and I detected them by the sound of their thudding feet. Like, you know, I was drinking my tea, and then the tea does the ripple thing, and then you go hide in the wagon, and You know that someone yells that this giant senses movement. That's how they see and hold still. And the next thing you know, my friend's with the torch and running, going, ah, trying to get the giants away from me. And the next thing you know, the giant kicks the outhouse down with the dude inside, and it just goes all ballistic after that. I went and hid for about 4 hours in the woods. I never saw the giants again, but that's how I detect them. They make the ground shake a little bit.
Thank you.
Not a good way to
Anybody else?
No? Okay.
No.
Oh.
Not
But-
for detecting giants, no.
Right.
I imagine it's hard for them to be stealthy.
All right. So, there are several floors apparently in this tower. You can see that it goes up quite a way. You can also see from the vantage point where you are now that there appears to be just the one entrance that's visible to you, as well as a bit of a shape towards the rear, towards the north side, that looks like it is potentially the staircases.
I go up to the gate and I look at it very closely to see if there's any magical stuff on it or if it's just a gate.
Okay. You want to give me investigation?
I stand behind Carrie's.
18.
18. Wow, very nice. All right, so you can see that the doors to the tower are sealed, and the gate has a very curious-looking locking mechanism. There's 2 distinct layers of thick iron bars rising from the stone at your feet and disappearing into the stone overhead. There is, however, 1 foot wide gap in the middle of the gate. And this is shaped roughly like a gear.
Oh, is the gate?
What do you see?
It's a gate. There's a gap for a cog or something. It's not magical. You feel free to have a look. Let's just step back, leave it for other people to look at.
Should I go have a look?
Go ahead. You like all the gear stuff.
Oh, that's right. There's a cog. Yeah, cogs. Here we go. Here we go. I step up to the gate. I look at it. So the cog is like the key mechanism, or what are we talking about?
It appears that this space would be like the key locking mechanism.
I'm looking at it. I don't know that my thieves' tools will work this. This is a big lock. We're gonna need a whole bunch of pieces to fit in here, maybe, or because I gotta get in each of the cog teeth before I can turn it, and that's like a custom job there. I get out a large piece of candle, put it out on a piece of canvas, and I literally with prestidigitation molten wax that candle like instantaneously, jam it on the canvas there, and just push it into the gear, let it cool, and then pull it out. So I have now a imprint of what that looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
There might be stuff around here we can make a key with. But I don't have anything on me to do that. Like, they didn't tell me, hey, come be prepared to make giant cog keys. Like, they said, you have the skills that which you need to have. And this is a little more than that.
Well, maybe if we search these buildings, we could find something.
Wait a minute.
It's a wall, right?
No,
Is a gate and a wall?
Yeah. Yep.
And
The gate is the only entrance to this tower.
All right, I take a few steps back. Oh, it's okay. The gate. Okay, so is the gate. The gate is in the tower, or is the gate surrounding a wall surrounding the tower?
The gate is in front of the doors to the tower.
Oh, okay, so I take a step back. And
do I see this happening? Or
Yes.
am I still staring at the wax seal? Or the wax key?
about give it a let's say give it a perception check.
21.
Awesome. You definitely see him backing up.
Taking a step back like he's going to ram it or something, you know? I get behind Thexel.
Oh yeah, you were behind him.
So what I want to do is run up the wall,
Okay.
and just stand at the top.
You want to run up the wall.
Oh yeah, ninth level monks.
Okay.
At ninth level monks can. Let's get the proper verbiage.
So, no problem. Give me, I guess, is that a skill check? Or you just do it?
Unarmored movement improvement. At ninth level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
No problem. All right, so
Moving is not
you're just
running.
going straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, how far are you going?
How tall is the wall?
It is several floors, several stories. So you're talking 80 plus feet. You can do the geometry on the ground if you'd like.
Yeah, okay, so if I spend 45, you said 80, right?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so if I use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind, I can use my dash action as a bonus action and be able to 90 feet, and then my other action as a dash just in case I need that extra. If I need any extra than the 90 feet, so yeah. That's,
Okay.
You know, I'm
35.
I'm normally used to being the second story man, but this guy's got it. Like,
I just want to stand on the top and just look over, see if I see anything.
All right, so
amazing.
you deftly scale this wall. The properties of this stone don't mind your footfalls at all. As you reach the top, you find that there is no observable entrance window, anything that you can traverse. You find yourself up top. You have a nice vantage point of a beautiful sky. Gloomy though it is, it still has a nice, almost peaceful look to it. Your vantage point from the top, you can see down. You see these structures, the same structures you saw on your approach, as well as you can see quite a bit of rough terrain where the east and west towers have been dismantled. You can see what looks to be something had forcibly pulled them down.
And nothing else but at the gate or anything that I can see that looks trap-ish.
Give me an investigation roll.
That's the investigations for this. That's a 5. I got a 1. Everything looks fine.
Looks great. Yeah.
You
So
just zoomed past it.
Yeah.
As far as traps, and you do know that this tower is renowned for having quite nasty traps at times, and so from the outside, though, it looks like the most strategic defense employed is, in fact, this stone that can repel many kinds of attempts at intrusion. The gates are not visible to you directly as they go from stone to stone. It is effectively protected by the stones. These bars do not allow bypass through any conventional means.
Where is it? I guess I just hop back down. I tie up. Well, yeah, I hop back down.
The 90 feet.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
You're right.
90 feet. Okay. Not a problem.
The cog area that you were talking about on the
Mhm.
door, is it all the way through? Like, can I see, if I look, could I see inside the building?
No, not
No.
at this point.
Not here. Okay.
When I hop back down, I relay all that information, everything I saw, and what we can do is we can tie a rope. I only have 50 feet, so we could just climb over the wall.
Well, over the wall to what?
There's
It's this tower is built. Think monumental, right? There is very little area, and as you can see on the map, it's basically a single structure. You can get to a roof-like, which is where you were, but there's no visible entrance or courtyard or anything like that.
there's no
I think
courtyard.
the gate is our key
Okay,
entry
see,
here.
that's what I was asking. I guess I misunderstood. All right, I got you. I misunderstood a little bit. Well,
Any signs that anybody else is here now? Like, is there any like smoke coming from any of the buildings, like a little mini campfire or anything like that?
So without a roll, no, you don't see any smoke, campfire.
That's what I'm looking
signs
for. Is the basic stuff that an
the
urban-
basics. No,
urban kinda
there
guy
is
would
nothing obvious in play, and in fact, in the immediate vicinity where you would expect potentially some signs of disturbance, small animals, you really don't get much of a sense of anything. It is eerily quiet in this area as you got closer and closer to the tower.
All right, we're on a cog hunt. Where do we think the cog would be?
Are any of these buildings bigger or fancier necessarily? than others?
Yeah. So besides the two ruined towers, there are three areas that look more built up, more permanent, or more able to sustain whatever may be in the area.
I'll head to the south building down here. The little one, I think you said, was the stable.
The little one in the center.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that is a stable looking area.
I'll go with you.
I'm gonna stick with the party because that's the smart thing to do.
Which one's the forge?
So the forge is to the southwest of the party. The stable and the forge are just across the clearing here.
Cool. But I also go with the party.
yeah, I'll stick with the party.
So
I also probably start just like playing very quiet music of some sort because it's so quiet here.
So you'll see on the map there's a little pen with party on there. That's where we're located. So if the DM can move that anywhere he wants.
Okay, so you're heading this direction.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so these stables don't appear to have been used recently. In fact, they may have not been used in a few years. But the structure itself is still fairly solid. It stands. It has a look of fairly good condition. Doesn't look like it's rotting or otherwise unstable. Unstable.
Unstable. What are the odds?
Very stable.
Yep.
There are some of the roof has kind of fallen into disrepair, so you do see some fallen timbers and just a little bit of discarded material in the stable area, broken bits and torn cloth, and it's just basically garbage that has been either discarded, left, or has found its way here through natural
good debris pile to start looking for a cog piece.
Yeah, we'll check some of the stable areas.
Okay. Give me investigation checks, whoever would like to.
I will.
Cogs.
Great.
Go for it.
I'm so
Think-
good at these.
Think we both just got a 7 on that check. Mine disappeared.
That's awesome.
25.
Nope, I got a 10.
I got a 15.
All right. So,
You're doing
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Good job,
Throw
everyone.
this around. You try to dig through this. Yeah.
let's say everybody's kind of picking through and checking things out. Rennie, how do you take over and have a look?
So we're digging through like all the different stuff in here.
Just there's just junk on the ground and
Just-
bits of the roof has fallen in.
Okay, we're looking for, I mean, besides the usual stuff like a giant cog that looks like a key, we're looking for springs, coils, cogs, precious metals, gems, anything that looks magical. Just put it in a pile and I'll go through all of it for you, okay? So, like we're going to look at it together. Obviously, no one's going to see me do anything funny here, but we need to work as a team. So, just throw all the junk here in the middle. Wait a minute. We should probably have somebody stand watch.
I'll stand watch. You all feel free to go and look through the junk.
You have anything that'll help us sort through this faster, maybe? Any spells? You know, any bardic, like, inspiration to help me out here, maybe?
You know, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I just... You're doing great on your own.
Snap. Well, all right, I'm just digging through stuff until the DM
right.
tells me what do we find.
So, digging away. You definitely sort this from trash,
Trash.
To-
this is good. Yeah.
you know,
Trash.
stuff that's not trash but has no particular use to you.
Springy.
Functional pieces of wood. Maybe you could build a fire.
Oh, fire. Yeah.
But-
hey, we're gonna get warm. What is this?
Coils.
Oil? Ooh,
No coils.
coils.
Gemstones, not a one.
Damn.
Things that could be used as a cog, also not really looking like you're coming up aces here.
No. Is there any tools? Tools? No. That's a doomflotchet. I don't know what the heck that is. And a skooma lob and a doohickey and nothing, guys. Nothing.
Well, turn around and start walking to the forge then. Well, there ain't no point in wasting any more time
What
here.
was this building used for again?
It
was a
smells like you'd
Stables.
expect.
Yeah. And plus, if it's actually still a working forge, we could always, use your mold, melt something down, maybe get a cog going.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
I've done worse with better. You know, I mean, like, yeah, okay, sounds good.
Let's go check out the forge.
Right. So the walk across is uneventful. There is no hazards, on the ground in the road here. The forge in this building, as you approach, has not been lit in many years, but you see holy symbols proclaiming the faith in Moradin adorned across the floor. They look like they may have been on the wall as just decorative in some respects, but many of them have fallen. None are actually broken that you can tell, at least at first glance. There are stylized hammers scattered around the room. And this building smells awful.
Like,
Rotting meat,
Yeah.
Ugh.
wet iron with that hint of like metallic, rusty kind of scent.
Yeah.
anybody
And-
else smell that?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
I would like to look around and see where the smell of the rot is coming from.
Okay. If you're entering, as you can see with a better vantage point, the walls are buckled in on themselves in a few places. It's almost like the roof's too heavy. So do you want to still go in?
It has stayed standing this long, so yeah, I will carefully ease myself in, looking to not bump the wall or anything that might be helping to prop the wall up still.
Okay. One moment.
Hey, before he walks in, I just tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, just just be careful in there. We care about you, so just take it easy. Take a bardic inspiration.
See, I get a bardic rejection. You get a bardic inspiration. I see how it works now. This is good. This is good.
Well, thank you.
So as you cross the threshold, you see before you a pair of large fiends, a little larger than human, but still in the same size range. These demons look vaguely orcish, large horns that come up, what looks like a barbed tail possibly, and they are carrying large great swords. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Initiative's at the top, guys, just in case you don't remember where it is. It's right next to your AC, just below your names and everything. Just click the little D20, it should.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Some good rolls there. Some good rolls.
I'm just outside prestidigitating like lavender smells.
The auto roll?
So I walk in and it's like, hi guys.
Yep.
Yeah, so how are you doing today? As I've tried to reach out and grab the sword, it's like,
All right. And as you're seeing these two from the other corner that was a little bit obscured from your vantage point, you see also a third come into view.
oh crap. I may have messed up.
But you've got inspiration.
This architecture is amazing out here.
Right?
Hey, Rennie. You want to come give me a hand, buddy?
Oh, sure, you find something good?
I found 3 different things in here.
Awesome. I'm walking right in.
Also, I didn't roll initiative in Shard, but I got a 12. Or do I need to roll it in Shard?
You
Or is
could.
it all right?
At the top
Yeah,
of the
You can actually manually pop it in.
character sheet, yeah, you can type it in.
Oh,
And so can the DM if he needs to.
cool.
Because Shard is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So awesome, we even use it on our shows.
Whoa. Like this one?
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
I love it. It's super easy to use.
It
Yeah.
really is.
It's really well put together.
Moment. Oh, where are they? Are you staying in the structure? Yep. Or are you?
Nope. I'm backing up. I'm
Backing
gonna
out?
have. That's when I talk to Rennie, and be like, "Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
Rennie, you want to?
yeah, I'm coming
right
right
a hand."
Oh, shit.
You sound like you're good with improvising tools and weapons and stuff. What do you got for this?
Oh, God, it smells in here, too. And
Oh no.
I
Point that way when you throw up.
I draw my sword, my short sword, and I activate my slippers of spider climbing, and I immediately run up the wall as high as I can go with my 25 feet of movement.
Nice.
And I am like, and pulling my hand crossbow.
All right. Well, so you are first. So that's it.
I am
You're gonna shoot.
taking a hand crossbow shot at whatever the closest one is to us.
All right. So they're kind of, as you backed out, they kind of followed you. So as we start, they're going to be pretty much right there in the entryway, in crossing that threshold. So you can get a shot at let's say the center guy. He's closest to you.
Okay. Is there someplace I should be seeing this?
I don't know. Why are you not seeing this?
So if you take a look at the little eyeball, is it?
There we go.
There we go. So
Got it.
we're going to zoom in. And then you also need to eyeball the party so that the party can be seen. And that way we can see where we're at here.
It looks seen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is hide that bin.
Me out. There we go. Turn green.
Okay, so now you need to then just basically say add to map. I'll do it for you. I got you covered, man.
Here we go.
All right, so that should be every character added to map so that we can all see where we are. Go ahead and move yourselves off of that, should you need to. And it will help if I don't do that too. Okay, so zooming in considerably closer.
That's what I did.
I guess we've all stepped out, and I'm no longer inside this thing, or what am I doing? Because I stepped inside.
You ran up the top or up the wall?
Yeah, inside the
inside
place.
or
I thought.
outside?
Yeah, I was inside when this happened, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You can do it from there.
Yeah. So these things ran outside. I take it.
Well, they are following Yip, who backed out.
Okay, so I take a shot through the entrance at the one in the middle, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. We're going to take my shot with the hand crossbow, which is not showing for some reason. Hold on a second here. Oh, I know why it's not showing. Give me a minute. There. Okay, so I'm going to take my shot with the hand crossbow. And it's going to be a... Oh, I got to get my character sheet running. Dang it. This is on me, guys. Sorry about that. I got it here. All right, here we go. Here's the shot. A dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20 has no
Nice.
problem.
Yeah.
All right. And that's a 1 hit point. However, if it's running through the back, do I get sneak attack damage?
I will give you that. Sure.
Hot diggity. Something bonus for me.
Well, I did kind of drag you into it, so that
Well,
was
that's
mighty
25
nice of
points of sneak attack damage. Because I'm a 13th
Right.
level rogue. So
So
Wow.
26.
it may have only done a little bit when it hit, but boy, is it surprised. All right.
Heart attack.
That-
Holy heck.
you felt that in the morning. All right. Anything else for you?
That does it. That's my action. My bonus action, I'm going to dash back down the wall and start rummaging through the forge.
All right. Great. Perfect. Yip, you are up.
Let's see. I am going to go ahead and I'm gonna take a stab at the middle one as well with my short sword.
Okay.
Now, where is it? Right there. That's the hit, I think.
Yep.
Yep. No problem with that.
All right. And that is what I got, 8 for damage. So this is critical. Or no, okay, never mind. Yeah, 8.
8. All right.
And that'll be it for me.
Good hit. Good hit.
Mhm.
All right.
So I watch Rennie hit him and be like, huh, okay. Ha!
I think you've got a second attack if you want, because you're level 13, so you should have extra attack.
Do I? Well, I already said I was done, so
Okay.
I will look at my stuff while that goes. I appreciate that, though.
That's good.
All right. Zephyr.
Right. I am. The screen's not letting me zoom in, so but I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on just at first level. And then I'm gonna cast it on, I don't know, I can't really see at the moment. I'll have to look at it.
Up, high, middle, or low? 8, 7, or 4?
High.
High. The one furthest from you?
Sure, yeah. I have a longbow, so it's then
Hunter's marked.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I'm getting used to these controls again.
Ah, it's okay. Look how fast you're doing it.
Hey.
Ah!
8. Oh, unfortunately, an 8 is not going to do it.
Oh, that was the damage. Why is it not?
Oh,
So
Sorry.
hit the plus next to the damage.
There we go.
Oh, nat
Whoa.
20! So
All right.
your
Crap.
8 just became a 16. Well, you became a 16.
Hell yeah.
all right.
I think she
Amazing.
outrangered me.
And
So
your
that was
hunter's
the-
mark?
Don't you get a
So
second
you're
shot?
shooting the same one?
It should. Oh, I'll just. Oh, hey, there you go.
1 point. All right. Every point counts.
Every point
17
counts.
total.
And that's technically 2 as well, because you got a crit, right?
Oh, true. Yeah. So that was the first attack, and then the second one is that,
No problem with that.
and there's the damage, and I
Okay.
think Hunter's Mark is just on the first one, right?
No, I think it's on.
Is that everyone?
Is it each?
Whenever you hit. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 more.
That's another 11 for you.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Come on, get those shots in.
All right. And that is my turn. That was my action, bonus action. So
Awesome. Holy cow. All right. It is now one of the Tanaruk's turn. This one is still completely unfazed by the goings on so far, and so he is going to snarl pretty in challenge to the group, and he is going to barrel forward for Karis. All right, and he's going to take.
Bring it on.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna make a swing with the great sword first. Let's see if I can do this properly. All right, with his bonus, that is a 13.
13 misses.
All right, so that first one in challenge, a little aggressive, a little wild, just swings wide and misses.
We gotta
However,
see
he's
better
also
than
going to try to take a bite out of you.
that. Hungry fella.
What's that?
Hungry fella.
Hungry guy, that's right. It's been a while, they haven't eaten. All right, that one would be a 19.
19 meets it.
All right. Did you say meets it?
Meets it.
Holy cow. All right.
Level 13. Level 13.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Honestly, just monks.
All right, that'll be 8 points of piercing.
8 points.
8 points piercing.
All right.
And that'll be his turn. Next up, we have Vexel.
Whoa! All right. I
Whoa!
was not expecting to be. Okay, cool. I am going to point at number 7 because that one got really beat up. First, I'm going to take my shield out because I'm a squishy person, and I will probably back up a bit, and then I will point at number 7. And I will cast a 2nd level Chaos Bolt at this thing, and hopefully, no, that's all right. So that is 10 points of cold damage.
Cold?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to save or anything?
Nope. It's just a roll to hit.
Okay.
And oh, sorry, yes, I need to roll to hit. That would help.
I was like, what was the roll?
They're fine. Is a 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Is that good? Yeah,
Wow.
cool.
No problem.
Is that good?
We hope so.
I hope so.
I don't know,
Sorry.
is it?
So 10 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And then I just
Frosted.
get behind my shield, which is what I sometimes use as like my paint palette. So it's just covered in a bunch of paint splotches and just hide.
That's awesome.
Is it just random splotches or do they vaguely resemble something?
It looks like it's a lot of autumnal colors because I've been doing a lot of landscapes at the moment. So it's like in that vein. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Paint me like one of your fridge demons.
Indeed. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Karis.
Right, my turn. I did not pick. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it as that for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I'll pull out the glaive.
Okay.
Let's attack. Just for where am I? Glaive. All right. And that would be a 19.
Oh,
First
yeah,
attack.
a 19 will hit.
All right.
This is the one right in front of you?
Yeah. He bit me.
Okay.
Gotta get that back. Yeah. So first attack. That is a nice 14 damage.
14. All right.
Yeah. Second
Now-
attack.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh wow! Second attack is a 10. I rolled another one.
Yes, that one has no appreciable effect.
Bonus action, unarmed strike.
Okay.
Let's punch. Well, kick. That's a two-handed weapon. So let's give him a kick to the knee. 21 to hit,
21 will do it.
and that is 9 damage.
9. Okay.
Crunchy.
In reaction to that hit, this Tenaruk will scream in rage, and he is going to hit you back.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, wouldn't it be fun if he just stood there and took everything? Let's go.
All right. But at a 9, I'm going to say not a bit, right? Just bounces off.
Locked.
Not a bit.
Right
All
away
right.
with the glaive.
Okay. This peppered, bolted, and otherwise
Seasoned.
yes, well seasoned Tanaruk is now going to he's fairly upset at this point, so he is going to take a few steps forward. Yip, as the closest, gets the unfortunate honor.
Okay.
Just
And
a
he is
heads
going
up as
to-
well, just before it hits you, because I'm a Velabard, you can add the Bardic Inspiration to your AC if you want to at some point. But you have to do it before you know if it hits or misses. Just FYI.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. We got a 20 plus 7. 15?
That hits.
Oh. Thank you. All right, And that's going to be 7 points piercing.
Okay. This
I'm sorry,
isn't
slashing.
an eye for an eye type deal here.
It indeed is. All right, and again, as the sword comes down, follows it up with a quick bite.
Ow.
Very upset. Oh, man. 10?
No.
Yep, the bite just finds air with a snap of jaw and a crack of the teeth coming together.
Oh, I really hope you just snapped a tooth, you ass.
And that's the end of that one. All right, this last one.
Oh, no.
This one is going to join his friend in coming up to try to take care of old Yip here. Being the first they saw and being the most quick with a wit and a tongue.
Tastiest.
Uh-oh.
This one, however, will start with a bite to try to distract or otherwise find purchase. Oh, much better. So 24.
Nope, that don't hit. Not at all.
What?
No, not at all.
All right.
It's
It's like golf. If you go too far over, it just doesn't count.
right.
All right, nine piercing to you.
Ow.
And then as he steps back with just a mouth full of blood and just satisfaction on his face, he's going to cut up with his great sword. 23.
Yep.
Yep. 11 points of slashing.
Ow. Okay.
And that'll
This has hurt a little bit.
That's just hurtful right there.
we are back around to Rennie.
Okay, am I hearing quite the corruption outside? Or not
Oh,
corruption?
indeed. The roaring
Emotion.
and yes,
Okay,
the roar at a minimum.
All right, so taking a quick scan of the room, there's no other threats in the room?
Nothing else in the room at this point.
Okay. I'm going to shoot back out the door and come up behind one of these spirited attackers on Klafliki. Because I, owe him one for bringing me into that room full of good stuff. And I immediately plunge my short sword of life stealing into the back of one of them as hard as I can.
Ooh.
So here we go. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit, yes.
That does 9 points of piercing damage, and then of that, no, I don't get anything from that.
Okay.
Hold on a second here.
Yep.
Not a 20, so it doesn't count. But I do get sneak attack damage. Do I not?
Yeah, you're sneaking up on him, so sure.
Another 26 points of very hated, angry damage. And
35 on this one.
from there, as a bonus action, I'll actually just break off. I won't actually dodge. I will break off and shoot over to here and shoot a light crossbow bolt into him with my offhand. Because I have crossbow expert, I can do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
So,
And you're looking. Are you taking the attack of opportunity?
yeah, go for it.
Here?
Do your
Yep,
worst.
Okay. My worst is
It's gonna
Oh,
be
no,
bad.
his
It's gonna
worst
be
can
bad.
hurt.
Yeah, I know.
nat 20.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, guys, I may not be able standing in the next few minutes, depending on just
You
how
did
bad.
ask for it.
I did.
You asked
I
for his
did.
wish.
I'm testing my luck here.
Can't get much worse than that.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's gonna take a sword swing at you, just kind of a reverse, and that's going to find home 12 points slashing. It's not,
That's not too bad.
I guess.
That's not too bad. Okay. And I still jump back, and I drop my crossbolt into him on my way out, going, "You son of a..." 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And 6 points of damage.
All right.
And he's poisoned.
Oh.
And, well, he's got to make a DC 13 Constitution check, or he's poisoned.
All right.
If poison even affects this thing, I don't know.
Beans.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, it'll affect him. Maybe not as much as you'd like, but it will affect him. Constitution, you say?
Yes. Constitution.
Dun, 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 dun. You said, what was the DC on that?
13.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. He takes the hit. You feel him sort of shudder at that moment of impact, and then just kind of flex and power through.
Hopefully that buys Kofliki some time.
All right. Indy, that's it for you. There's lots of stuff. Yep.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep. It's gonna be a thing now.
Yeah.
So
We
now
start
it's
flying.
Yeah. Now it's me.
Yes, it's up to you now.
Okay. This really sucks. I'm going to Misty Step on top of the building, looking down at them.
I just stabbed them and ran away, and I'm only 10 feet. Oh man, I'm fucked.
Hell yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? No, because no.
Do it. I'm not. Just do it.
Nope. I got one for you.
I'm slippery as hell. It's okay.
I'm going to move. I won't Misty Step. I will move over here to Rennie. I want to cast Protection from Good and Evil on him.
Oh.
Which it gives it until the spell ends. One willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestial, elemental, fae, fiends, and undead. Creatures of these types have a disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I'm going to do that to him, if that's all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally all right.
Just
And
tune me
that'll
up.
That's a
And that'll
touch.
Yes, that is touch.
I feel a little more
Okay.
courageous.
Well, the good news is the one that was opposed to you has already taken a swing at Rennie, so he can't act again. However, the other one, you move just out of his range, so he's gonna take a shot at you. Another bite in this case.
Okay.
Oh, so 12. Doesn't seem like
Nope.
that's a problem. All right, so he misses.
Nope.
Lucky.
And then as a second attack, since I do have it this time, I had it last time, but I'd already said I ended. I'm gonna go ahead and now use Misty Step to get up on top.
Bonus action.
All right.
Awesome sauce.
Very good. That's it.
And I figured, yep, that'll be it for me. And I figured now Rennie's somewhat protected.
All right.
I got him into it, and then I ran away from him.
You sure
Zephyr,
did.
you are up.
Zephyr?
Zephyr? Yep.
Yeah.
Me? Okay.
To you.
Gonna take another shot at this guy.
Which one? The close one now? Or the marked
The one fighting carries, the one or the one of
The
the
one
two
that I
was-
marked.
Okay, the one you marked is up here.
Okay. Good choice.
Oh,
Okay,
White.
so here's the damage from that, and then Hunter's Mark. God.
12,
13 points of damage is nothing to sneer at.
Yeah.
No.
I know it's the
yeah.
ones for Hunter's Mark.
And that's shot
Okay.
one.
That's
yeah.
shot 2, maybe? Does that hit? 16?
16 will hit, in fact.
Weird.
Yes.
There's that and that.
Another 7. Man, this guy's feeling it. He's not happy with this. But
And
hunger
then-
overcomes happiness every time.
All right, because I can't zoom in yet, am I reasonably far away from this guy?
Yeah, you've got, I think you are 10 feet or so you're good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, because I think I can do it. Let me read really quick. I'm gonna, oh, it's before the attack. Okay, so I'm just gonna move another 10 feet back.
Okay.
You could do that for me because I can't see where
I
I'm at.
certainly
Shit,
can.
yeah.
Just straight back or angle?
Just straight back. Yeah. That's
Okay.
Just give myself a little more distance so I'm still at range.
Absolutely.
And then I'm good.
Okay. All right. So now the one opposed to Karis, not at all happy with the situation, but still quite famished after having no particular other adventurers lately to feast upon, is going to take another bite at you. 13. Nowhere near.
Misses.
No. And in anger at his inability to find a light snack, he's going to just raise his great sword and cleave with both hands straight down. Here we go. 22.
22 hits.
Finally.
It just wants to eat you.
10 points
They're
of
so
slashing
hungry.
to you.
10 points.
10 points.
All right.
Hey, thanks to GTG Vicky for raiding the channel.
Yay!
Great.
Cool people rate the channel.
Heck yeah.
All right. That'll be the end of his turn, having nothing better than a dragonborn.
We're in the
For lunch.
fight of our lives with 3 fiends near an abandoned forge.
Yeah.
All right, Texel, you are up.
All right. How far is it? Okay. I am going to move here, and I can't quite work out how to do the distance measuring when I'm not just moving. But are all of those fiends in a 30-foot line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got plenty.
Nice.
So I stand here. It's not quite as cool as you might think, but
It sounds cooler than what I can do, so yes.
I peek up from behind my shield, and then as a bronze dragonborn, I shoot a lightning breath in a 30-foot line.
Yes.
So they've all got to make a con save.
Okay.
Or take
Where's the
damage.
lightning?
That is the coolest thing ever.
Did you say lightning?
Yeah.
All right.
Color is it?
It is. Oh, that's a good question. I think it's just like pure white lightning, like just straight across the field.
What's the DC?
DC 15,
All right.
Even better.
and if they fail, they take 11.
Well, no, they all fail.
Oh,
How
11
many?
points of
Shocking.
damage.
You said 11? All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me take care of that real quick.
I just go bah! And across the field, and then kind of look at Karis and shrug because everybody else, including me, is leaving him to be hit by a lot of people.
All right, so,
Love you,
so
buddy.
each of them take this lightning blast, and by benefit of maybe their their lack of armor or their just hatred and anger. They all stay up, but the one that's been peppered and poked and just definitely feeling the burn, looking really rough.
Yeah. That's me.
He's not liking
That's
any
it?
of us.
All right.
Oh,
Karis.
yeah. Come on, Karis.
So seeing the blast of lightning shoot past me, I get you see a smirk on my face, and I'll rage. I'm gonna rage, and in raging, I'll activate my storm sphere, my storm aura of the sea. So when this effect is activated, you can choose one other creature you can see in your aura. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. Target takes 1d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity. Why does it say calm? DC 15.
You can do this.
Okay.
I think it is. I'll make sure.
Oh, not even close. So what is damage?
Roll a d6. Is it one?
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead and roll it. And which one you're targeting? The one right in front of you?
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
10. It's a 10-foot sphere, I think.
Sphere.
Auras,
Okay.
emanating from me. It's 1.
It's actually 2d6 because you're past level 10. Or are you just level 1 in Barbarian?
It's in the class. Yeah, it had to be in
okay.
the class. Yeah, it has to be in the class. So so just one point of lightning damage.
All right.
And now you're
Double
just
whammy
seeing,
with the lightning.
now you're just seeing lightning just run through the scales and have a bit of a shine to them.
Nice.
As a blue dragonborn, and then I'll just attack him.
Okay.
Just get it in.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hit him with lightning breath later. Let's see. First attack is a 28.
No problem with that.
28 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, 12 damage plus the 2, I think, because I'm raging. So 14 damage from that attack.
Okay.
Second attack is a 21.
Okay. No problem with that
He's
either.
smoking this thing.
Man.
And 8 damage.
8. All right.
This glaive is just swinging like mad.
And
Nice.
yeah, my rage isn't like a rage. It's just summoning the strength of the draconic ancestors.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I
All
think
right.
that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action. Yeah, end of my turn.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right, we're back to the unfortunate pair who have nothing nearby to hit. So
Uh-oh.
That's okay. They can stay standing right there, perfectly lined up for everybody.
They could just
So-
chill.
having just experienced a lightning blast that was both unexpected and unwelcome. This one here, the lower, the southern of the two, he's going to take a basically he's gonna take off towards Vexel and get 30 feet. Ooh. If I can get there.
Yeah.
That's not.
Pass by my 10
That's
feet.
Rennie. This guy.
Oh! That wouldn't
Get
surprise
there.
me.
How dare you?
Wouldn't surprise
runs by.
me. You know, I mean, like, I'm standing there like, yeah, I just stabbed you a few minutes ago. Oh, snap, you know. By the way, someone just got random inspiration. 500 bits were pledged. So one of the characters,
nice.
the DM decides through random
Who gets it?
who gets it. Yeah. And
All
so
right,
they'll
well,
get,
since-
they'll get a
since-
reroll of their choice.
Nice. I'll give it to Thexel since Thexel's about to get
Oh.
whacked.
So he runs by me, right?
Thanks.
I have a
Yeah,
10-foot
he's running
reach.
by you. I'll say he got close enough that you can take an attack if you need to.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a 10-foot
Nice.
reach with this glavy glaive.
Yeah, go for it.
Glavy glaive.
Yeah.
Oh.
11.
Just out of reach. You tried. You almost got him. Couldn't get it. All right.
Appreciate it.
And as this was a running charge towards you, the great axe comes up and overhead, and as it's swinging down, we're going to do 14.
Misses.
Oh.
Hey!
All right. Karis's swing distracted just enough to throw the shot off.
Nice.
Very good. All right. So following that up with a bite.
Oh,
19.
that'll hit.
All right. Something. Getting
I
something.
I pop up from behind the shield. I'm like, ha ha, and then he bites me.
Chomp. Has 12 points of piercing come your way.
I don't think
The
you
max
like that
roll on
shock
the dice.
treatment.
Yeah. 12. All right.
All right. And now this one, in the worst shape of his life, is going to turn around and is going to go right at the one that just poked him last.
Oh, snap.
Just remember, he
Disadvantage.
takes disadvantage rolls on him.
That's
do
right,
remember
so-
this.
I do remember. Great
I might
sword.
feel a little bad for bringing Rennie into this.
And you should. You should be ashamed. All right. Oh my, that is a 1 with the disadvantage. So natural 1.
He may actually broke a tooth this time.
He definitely broke a tooth this time. It might have been weakened by that lightning.
You're right.
But you see a shattering of teeth. I'll say with a 1, though it may not matter much, he'll take disadvantage on all bites going forward.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
this thing's breath is terrible. Oh,
May
no
have
wonder
been
its teeth
some of the
shattered.
source.
You need to floss.
All right.
Oh.
And anger and pain. He's going to now take a swing with his great sword once again. Disadvantage. That's a 12 total.
Nope.
Not even close. All right.
Jinking and moving and dodging.
It's a really bad day for this guy. Rennie's dancing around these swings, and they do not find home.
I'm literally this tall. I'm a gnome. So I'm like, rolling between his legs, popping up, giving him a little kick in the ankle, running back around as he turns back around, and doing everything I can.
All right. At this point, there is a moment where you hear something that sounds somewhat strange, like a laugh almost from some place to the southwest-ish. So just kind of back in this direction. Let's see, back this direction, but further out. I don't think
To the west, you said.
Yeah, to the southwest-ish. So
Southwest.
pretty much back here
Ah, crap.
towards Zephyr, but far, far out.
So one of those.
And you now have another pair of assailants joining the mix.
Oh, crap.
Boy.
Now, like, get that set up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna shout down. Hey, Rennie, it might be a good time to run.
I'm winning here. I'm around the corner. I don't hear that laughter as much as you do on the rooftop.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
just-
not heard by all.
Why should I leave? I'm gonna win.
Who
This is
was
the
it that
first
heard
time
them
I've beat
laughing?
one of these things, and man, I wish I never smelled one of these before. Should
Uh,
be nice if you were down here joining me.
Use a generic.
Who was it that heard the laughing?
For all I know, it was one of you guys laughing.
Yeah. Zephyr, let's say Zephyr, Thexel, and Karis give me, what's your perception? I see
16.
18 passive from me.
18 passive. Zephyr's got a 16.
11.
Thexel's got 11. Thexel didn't hear nothing. I'll say Karis and Zephyr hear the laugh and I put them in. I got to roll their initiative. At this point, sorry guys.
What? While we're getting other stuff sorted, what are your hit points at? Yep, because you got real beat up for a bit there, right?
You smacked me around a couple times.
On a scale of 1 to 108. Like,
Yeah. How are you feeling right now?
I'm still feeling good.
you know.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Coming into the third round, we are back to Rennie.
Well, I'm gonna jink and move and dodge and groove. Here we go! I roll between its legs and jab my sword deep into its femoral artery as I go around. And let's see if we work that out pretty good here. Here we go. Sword of Life Stealing, magic attack. Here we go. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hits, no problem.
That does 7 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
7 points is far more than you need.
Hey.
Well, hot diggity! I drop it as it goes, "Roar!" and it falls to the ground. Jumping across its back, I take my hand crossbow and with my bonus action, I shoot the one that's attacking Thexuel right in the back.
Ooh, go for it.
This one is not poisoned. 27 to hit.
Okay, no problem to that.
That is 3 points of damage plus sneak attack.
Yeah.
Does that count as sneak attack? I think it does.
It does.
I think it does,
He's
yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
He's engaged with it.
17 points of sneak attack damage
Nice.
right in its
Because
backside.
why not, right?
Right.
Big want money, no whammies. Let's go. All right, anything else for Rennie?
I'm just gonna bask in my awesomeness briefly. Ha! Ding! Gotcha!
All right, yep.
Let's see here. I'm making sure I'm doing these right. Never got a chance to have this many spells to be able to use.
I know, right?
Okay. Can I safely jump down and move a little bit towards the one that's attacking Karis?
I will say give me a dexterity check. Athletics is fine too.
Oh, hey. There we go. Oh, God bless it.
First one was a 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay.
Not only can you do it safely, you can do it with style.
Nice.
Combat roll.
All right. I want to jump
Superhero
off.
landing.
Yeah, there we go. Superhero land right next to Rennie. Go. Ha! Hey, you killed him already.
Whoa!
Hey,
Warn a
you
guy,
wanted-
man. Warn a guy.
You wanted to be down here.
Yeah, when I was. Do your thing.
He's dead. I'm gonna go help Karis. Now, doing all that, how far am I able to move coming from the top of the building over, or am I just down safely?
You're down safely. I'll say that was a good 5 feet of your movement, so you still have a little bit you can do. Doesn't look like you need much.
Okay, so I should be able to be right there then, just fine.
Yep, no
Right.
problem. No problem.
All right, and then I want to stab him in the back with my short sword.
All right, stab away.
There's a 19 hit
19, no problem.
for 7 points,
Okay.
and then I want to do the extra attack, same thing,
All right.
25.
Yeah,
For 8
also
points.
no problem.
So, yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
My knee
Nice
hurts.
Each finds home, and with each, this creature turns to you, and another primal fury will take a swing at you
Okay.
for a 9.
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
It's like,
All right.
ha ha! Come on, what you got?
Nothing apparently. Zephyr, you are up.
All right. So the one that fell, was that the one I had marked?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark to
Okay.
the same one that Yip is fighting.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot. 24.
Oh yeah, no problem.
There's that and that. Hey, it wasn't a 1 or a 2 this time.
Yeah.
3.
Woo!
Holy.
on up.
30 to
11.
hit.
Woo. Okay, so 11
Yeah.
for the first one.
Yes.
All right.
And then 11 plus. So 12 for the second one.
All right.
Damn.
These arrows offer no
Ooh,
comfort,
okay.
only pain.
Right?
And this guy's feeling some pain.
Pain. Lots of pain. All right. That's my turn.
All right. At this point, the laugh that you heard, it was Zephyr and Thexel.
Yes.
No, not Thexel.
No, not me.
Karis.
No, Karis.
Ferris.
Reveals itself as at a distance. You see a dwarf far off. Looks to be aiming
Crap.
with a light crossbow.
We don't see it on the map. Can you
Oh,
move
yeah,
the
I've
map?
got it way out there. Sorry. One moment. I'm going to drag him up a bit.
No, I mean, it may not be
Map.
visible on the map. You can see it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean we can see
Yeah,
it.
I had
Had to-
maximum range,
Yeah.
and I'm going to make them visible.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. There he is.
There you go, way out there.
Way out there.
Way
It's
out.
just a little fella.
Yeah. Just a little fella. This little fella is just a representative of the real fella. This dwarf will take a light crossbow attack.
Hit me. Yes, hit me.
22
Who's he
on
hitting?
to
Who's he
Zephyr.
hitting?
On Zephyr.
Oh. Yeah, that hits.
That is.
Hmm.
8 plus 9 piercing.
Ouch.
And please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, crap.
Wait. Constitution 15.
Oh, beats it. So you barely avoid the poison coursing through as a result of this bolt.
Oof.
But it does still have an effect. One moment.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll just do it here. It's all right.
Mm.
I don't have modifiers this time.
So much ding
32.
dang poison going around.
What?
Then you take half. So 16.
Ouch.
Whoa.
But you're not poisoned, fortunately.
Yes!
You said
Victory.
6. You said 16.
16 total. Yep.
Okay. Ouchies.
Quite the lucky roll.
Yeah.
All right. And then this dwarf is going to hold there for now. All right. We now have Karis's foe, and he's not happy at all at the
Sweep
moment.
the leg, Karis! Sweep the leg!
It's going to, in reaction to Yip, he's going to stay there for a minute, and it's going to try to take a bite. 12. It's horrible.
Oh God.
He's like matrixing right there with the glaive, just standing sideways.
All right, and then with the sword. Oh, finally. 22. That one hits. Yes, yep.
So I guess, yep.
Oh, he got cocky. Oh, you know, come on.
Made him stub his
13.
finger.
That is 13 slashing.
I lost concentration on Hunter's Mark, so it's fine.
Oh.
Dang.
I forgot to roll it. That was
Dang.
not
I
good.
saw.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
staying honest.
Yeah.
Remove it. And that'll be the end of him. Thexel, you are up.
Right. Now that this thing has barreled its way towards me, Thixel is like braced, and behind the shield, a little bit of the like scaredness kind of goes away, and she smirks a little bit, pulls out her longsword, and is going to attack this dude.
Alright.
So 16 hits.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Sweet.
Go for it.
4 points of damage, and then I get, because I'm a Velobard, I get 2 attacks, so I'll hit
Okay.
again for another 16
Another one, no problem.
for 7 points of damage.
All right. This one's not liking life right now either.
Yeah, and I think that'll be that. It's still standing, yeah.
Still standing for now. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Karis.
Oh, one quick question:
Uh-huh.
did we notice? Probably not, because I have terrible passive perception. But did we notice Zephyr get shot?
Not outright,
Okay.
because she's back from the party a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're busy fighting stuff.
And
We're
you're, yeah,
busy.
you're a little
Right.
busy.
Yeah.
All right, Karis, you're up.
All right. So with my 10 feet of reach, what I'll do is attack the one that's fighting Thexel.
Okay.
First attack. Let's see what we get. 22 to hit,
No problem with that.
and that is 12 damage
Okay.
because I'm still raging.
He's still up, but he doesn't like it.
And then I'll just hit him again.
Okay.
Just
He's just
You
a
are dangerous,
swirling
sir.
glaive
24.
death tornado.
And go. Yep.
That's 15 points of damage.
Yeah. This strike does it.
nice.
What does it look like?
So the one turns around to bite and attack Yip. So using that, while he's distracted, I spin the glaive and overhead swing down on top of him, pull back and jab forward with the stab, and just to the heart.
Okay.
Come through up the ribs, because I'm to the side. He's paying attention to Texel, so to the side of the ribs, up into the heart. And as a bonus action, I'm spending a let's make sure if I'm doing the right thing. And then all right, I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a key point to use Step Up the Wind, and I'm going towards the dwarf. 90 feet. Where is he?
Ooh.
And is
Oh,
Ella
snap.
taking an opportunity attack?
The other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Yes, he will, because
Great.
it might be the last he gets.
Just a point of order, I think you killed the one in front of Thexel, not the one he actually killed.
Oh,
Well, I thought he said he reached for Thexel.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's the one he was
attacking
going.
that
okay,
was fighting
okay.
Thexel,
So not
yeah.
the one that was fighting you. Okay, okay.
No.
Also,
That was genius.
I think that one already used its reaction to hit Yip, right?
That one did, yeah. So he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
I was hoping something cool was. It's fine.
Oh, you had a reaction.
Oh, sorry.
Special
Yeah.
power just to go ahead,
That's
try to hit
fine.
me. Whap.
Nice.
It's fine. Instead, I'll. Nah, I'll just stay right here. Alrighty.
All right.
Damn.
But yeah, I did have a reaction, so, but it's fine.
I'm sorry.
You get to
Jeez, that
you get
monk
to
didn't
show
move.
us off later. All right, and now the other, who is still, I think, hidden. He is going to be nearby. I will show him.
Blink.
Okay,
Jeez.
now that you're over
Oh,
there.
hey.
Okay, so this one is having you charge deliberately forward. He is going to approach, and he's going to make 2 attacks with his short sword.
Crap, there's 2 of them down there.
And he has advantage. No. He does not have advantage because you've taken your turn. Ugh. 12 points. Not even close.
No.
Monks.
Oh yeah, it's
And 10.
It's blocked away. Just.
You're waxing on and waxing off, and these poor fellas are
I'm
not
about to
happy
paint the
about that
fence.
either.
Be upset right now. Minute.
Don't make
Okay.
me paint the fence.
I think the dwarves just messed up.
I think they did. We're back to Rennie.
Oh. I just reach over with my light crossbow and take a shot between Yip's combat moves. We'll take another shot here. Let's see what we do here.
Just don't roll a 1.
I don't think I'll roll a 1. 13. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Oh! I say, dang it, I owe you one, brother. Let me do this. And I run over with the sword, still drawn, and shift over and jam it in the side with the sword.
Okay.
And here we go. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 hits, no problem.
In that case, 10 points of slashing damage. I believe that's an advantage. So that counts as sneak attack damage. So here we go. 23 points of sneak attack damage.
Good
As I then take the sword and wrench it around as I withdraw. You want some more of that?
He does, in fact, not want more of that. That'll do it. So
You're taking 2 of them down.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Man, these things smell so bad.
I think that might be you now. You've got blood all over you.
Man.
It's on my boot.
Hey, where's Carrie's? Where did he run off to?
That way.
Snap.
Hey, there are more little fellas over there.
And that's it for me.
all right. One moment.
I don't think that thing's dead. Doesn't look dead enough. Needs to look
It's
deader.
not. It doesn't look dead, but it's
There it is. Now it's dead.
There it goes.
Okay. Now it's dead enough.
Just trying to catch up here.
Yeah.
It's the final death.
This dwarf has died. The dwarves have died. Did I do it?
What's that?
The dwarves are
Dwarves
dead.
are also
died.
dead.
They died.
Oh no, they're not dead.
They
What happened?
couldn't handle. They
Gone,
couldn't
the
handle
dwarfs
the
are dead.
thunder.
You put the hit points on the wrong dudes, bro.
Oh no, I was adding. These are not the real things. These are the fake, the pretend things.
I don't know what that means, but that doesn't sound pleasant either way.
It's okay. I enjoy seeing those dwarfs like that.
Yeah.
Right?
I just
Kara
feel like
shows
looting
up and they're just like,
right now. This uncontrollable urge to loot.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Maybe. There it is. You just have to click extra. There we go. All right. Checking out these guys' options because they don't like this at all. Yep, you are up.
How far away are they? They're way farther than I can go.
They're out.
Let's look here.
I understand you have a bow that could reach out and touch someone.
I actually have 2 options that I can get stuff that way. So, yeah, the number 4 dwarf down there,
Okay.
I want to take a pop shot with a longbow.
All right. We do have Karis in the way, but go for it.
22.
Yeah, 22, no problem.
Do the splits. I sensed the arrow coming, and I just ducked down.
Dodged it.
Yeah.
5.
Let's move the head
5,
over. And
that's piercing.
Yes, I do believe so.
Yep, no problem.
Yep. And for an extra attack, I don't know if I want to use it yet. I'll take a shot at the number 9.
Okay.
Try to soften them both up a little bit. That is 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
5 damage.
All right.
Consistent.
Yeah. And then I will take, and then for my final, I'll move, what am I, 30 foot?
Okay.
I think is what I got. Oops. Right there. And that should end everything, so I got my attacks and my move.
All right.
You got this.
Zephyr, you are up.
We got this. Okay.
Payback, Zephyr. Payback.
Payback. No, it's gonna be payback. I am actually gonna smirk this time. I'm gonna cast spell, and then I'm gonna raise my bow. But when I put the arrow in it, it turns into a lightning bolt.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna shoot at the one that shot at me. So
You talk about a little extra versus what they put onto you, you know. I mean,
that misses.
Doesn't quite get it. Yep.
Okay, and then same thing, gonna do the second attack. It turns into a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
Okay.
good enough. Yep.
So this is fun.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure I do this right. So he is going to take. Oh, actually, if I miss, he still takes half. Okay.
Wow.
So for this one,
a lot of conductive bits on that dwarf.
yeah.
Oh.
So that's for the first one. So he takes half of that.
Okay, so 5.
5, yeah. And then this is the second one. Maybe take all of
7.
that.
All
And
right.
then I'm sorry, Karis, but everybody within 10 feet of him has to make a dexterity saving throw.
But I have advantage on this one with my danger sense. Yeah.
You'd see it coming. So yeah. It's a lightning bolt flying at you. So
All right.
True.
Use the
Including-
force,
including the
Carries.
target.
Let's see. Just boop, boop, with advantage. 23 for me.
okay. So
And-
you'll take half. And this is on both of them. So everybody will have to roll twice.
Oh, okay.
Because it's if I hit or miss, it happens either way.
And I have resistance to lightning damage, so that's
So you'd have
quarter
it again.
damage.
water.
And I think you've
Yeah.
got evasion, don't
water.
you?
I do have evasion. You're right. Yeah, absolutely correct.
So
1/8 damage.
Monks.
so that's for the
Oh no.
first one, I guess.
Okay.
You're seeing like this matrix like jump, dodge around
Yeah.
lightning.
Right.
Actually, since I'm raging and my storm aura is the sea and I'm a blue line, I just absorb it.
There you go.
So the first one I take no damage at all. First one I take no damage at all. Let's see if I 20. Yeah, I don't take any damage at all.
There you go.
I get stronger. Do it again.
And then for the second one, there we go.
Yeah.
I like this because it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take any. You shoot. Yeah, shoot it again. Just do it again.
Yeah.
You were the
Take care of
perfect
these-
one to be standing there, I
I'll
guess.
take care of these two. Yeah.
All right. So that's my turn.
All right.
Hell
So
yeah.
the first strike that missed, as it pulsed out, the partner here, he took. You can see a little bit of a shock of it, not much, but just enough. The second one though, was full strength, and that was the 10. Yes.
Yeah.
You just rolled. All right, and yeah, takes that one completely.
Hell yeah.
Why is he? not-
Woohoo.
That is
Lightning.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm concentrating on that, so I get to do that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, keep firing it. Yeah.
Damn.
Keep it coming, because you know what I'm gonna do next.
All right. We're back to the first dwarf, and this is a pair of naughty dwarves that Seer had mentioned is part of the conversation. Baldric and Belegia, pair of known malcontents. He's going to take another shot.
Not for long.
Wait, was this from a party that was sent before that has stuff for us?
Right? Maybe.
Urge to loot intensifies.
They're going to focus on Karis, even though that's a terrible thing to do. He's right there.
Extremely terrible to do.
Always ill-advised.
That's 22.
22 hits.
All right. And that's 1d6 plus 3. 4 points piercing, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
4 points piercing. That would be halved. So,
Okay.
because I'm raging. Yay. And a Constitution saving throw.
And a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Yes. All right. So something.
Wait,
Are they
is the
shooting?
DM happy or is he rooting for you? I can't tell
Happy
which
for
it
a
is.
change.
don't know.
Yeah.
23 points poison damage to you,
Oh no.
and you are poisoned.
Oh.
Which means all of your attacks and saving throws and stuff are at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Which, if you're at advantage, means you're just fighting normal speed for these things. I mean, like, because you're so fast.
Right. It all evens out in the end. All right. We've got poisons. Da-da-da-da. They really don't want to be here right now, but there's not a lot they can do about it. Vexel, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna move as far as I can, which I think is about here. Just give Zephyr a nice as I go past, because that looked cool as hell. And because they're quite far away, I can't. No, they're too far away for that. Yeah, I'll shoot another Chaos Bolt. Why not? Yeah. At number 9.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. 15.
15 just does it.
Yes.
Nice.
So this is just a first level one. And that is
I'm loving all the emojis being dropped in chat for lightning bolts, kapows. Well played.
Ka-chow.
This is great.
Now.
Ka-chows.
That's a 13 points of fire damage this time.
13 fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
On 9.
And I just, I guess with a bonus action, I just shout out to it from far away of like, you're probably not going to make it out of here. I suggest you stop fighting.
All right.
We're gonna beat you. Just stop. Please.
Please.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Karis, you're up.
All right.
When you
My
said
turn.
you should just stop fighting, they were like, fat chance of that. You guys aren't going to let us go.
You're right.
Probably not.
Yeah, but that didn't mean we're gonna kill them. I mean, like
Now that that's out
you
of
know,
the way.
break their stuff and take
you
their
probably should.
things. But I mean, it doesn't mean we're gonna kill them. But now
No, they
we might
poisoned.
have
They
to.
poisoned me. So
Oh, then we're
Yeah,
gonna have
we'll
to
see
kill
what
them.
Karis
We're gonna have to
decides
kill
to
them.
oh
You
no.
gotta go.
First attack. I'll attack 9.
Okay.
It's reckless. I was reckless. I'm recklessly attacking, so
Oh.
I have advantage.
Okay.
So it cancels out the disadvantage. So that's
Okay.
a 16.
16 will hit.
All right, now I'm spending a key point because I'd like for him to make a DC 16 con save.
Okay.
For my where is it? Stunning strike.
Yes.
Oh, he just got a 17. Just makes it.
Oh, nice. Well, he takes 14 points of damage,
Fair enough.
and he's just gonna get attacked again because whatever.
Because that's what
why not?
heroes do, right?
Exactly.
24 to hit.
Oh, yeah. No problem with that.
That is a max damage twice. So
Yeah.
let's try it one more time. Stunning strike one more time.
Okay.
DC 16.
17 again.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're so lucky. Too bad I'm spending another key point to do flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, too bad. I'm just gonna beat the daylights out of these dwarves.
That's a nat 20 for you.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like,
is
take that, DM.
Okay. That's 15 points of damage.
Total?
Yeah, with that attack, with that
Yeah.
first flurry of blows strike attack.
Okay.
And let's just hit
This
him
is
again.
all on number 9?
He got away. 13. Yeah, all of it is on number 9. 13 for the last attack.
Okay, that one's not going to hit.
All right. So yeah, I just once over the shoulder, try to hit a pressure point. He survived. Once more over the second shoulder. Once again, was able to make the attack. Sticks my glaive into the ground in one motion to use it as balance. Hop up and 2 kicks. But I suppose I missed the second one. Second one just overshot because he's a dwarf.
Well, it would have found home, except that flurry of blows buckled the knees a little bit, which skewed him just a little to the side, causing that last kick to go a little short.
Ah,
And I pick up my glaive and spin it, and just prepare to get it in once more again. And then that's the
All right,
end of my
very
turn.
nice. All right. Well, he will answer your impressive display with one of his own, or hope to anyway. We've got short
And,
sword attack.
They have advantage because I recklessly attacked.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It's the little things that matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. 4 is going to be a total of 11. So not
Knocked
even close.
away.
Yep.
Just back up, spinning the glaive, and just beat.
Deflecting casually. All right, and the next one, finally, 19 plus 7 is 26.
Yeah.
Hey, you are already poisoned, but we got 6 plus 3, 7 points of piercing, and let's go ahead and do the Constitution saving throw again.
That'd be what, 4 halved?
Yeah, 3 half.
3.
I'm down.
I'm sorry. Constitution saving throw 17.
Brush off the shoulder. 17. Oh, he made it. All right. So we got half of 7. 2d6. So that's 12. 12 points of poison.
Poison.
He's like, I'm good for it.
Good for it.
Yep. And that'll be it for him. Rennie, you are up again.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, guys. I'm as a bonus action, I'm going to dash. So in addition to my normal movement, my bonus action is to dash. And the whole time I'm going, no one's getting that loot before I do! And I get to there, and I think that's still within range of a light crossbow, or of a hand crossbow, is it not?
It sure looks like it.
Okay. I'm going to take a hand crossbow shot at the one right in front of Carrie's there that looks like he's already been worked over pretty good. I figure why not. So here we go. That one is going to take a doesn't 27 hit.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
He takes
Absolutely
3
does.
points of piercing damage, but it really strikes home when he gets the surprise of his life when 27 more points of sneak attack damage goes right in there. Dunk! I'm like, mine!
All right.
Dwarves have the best stuff! You can have the
Push him
smelly
a little
stuff!
bit.
I want the dwarf
Push him a
stuff!
little bit so the boat goes deeper.
That
Move
bolt
over a
finds
little bit.
home, and you see a look of surprise on his face, and then very little expression at all.
Yep. And chat just mentioned I called dibs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So, yes.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's my action, my bonus action, and my movement. So no, that's it for me, except for the occasional to some of the bad guys. So yeah.
And
The
dib.
one bad guy. The one bad guy now.
Well, I mean, they keep reappearing. I mean, they keep popping out of nowhere. So I don't know. For all I know, they got 8 brothers that are just waiting, and this was the trap.
All right, Yip, you are up.
I'll do the same thing I did last time and shoot at the one remaining.
Okay.
15 to hit,
Okay.
11 points.
That just hits, and that 11 points does hurt.
14.
That one won't do it.
You do have Bardic Inspiration if you want.
Yeah, I want to use that. Because I forgot it. What do I do with
Yeah.
It's a
Was it
D10.
everyone?
it? It's a D10.
Yep.
Where
Which
do
I
do
think
that?
you'll auto hit because you just have to get 15.
You just roll a d10.
Chat's dropping our
I got one in my
inspiration
hand.
token symbol in chat.
I rolled an 11. No, that's a D12. Wrong one.
I was about to say, how did you get an 11 on a D10?
My
11 on a
inspiration's
D10.
just that good.
There.
Right?
4.
You
4.
rolled
All right, well, 4 is
longbow
enough.
damage. That's awesome.
So, and then, was that my first hit or my second hit?
That was your second.
That's your
right?
That
second.
was second.
Okay.
So with
And
the
then-
inspiration, you find home. Thexel managed to raise you up.
So then I have to do that. 7.
7 more.
Yeah.
and then I will move right there. Try to get a little closer.
No,
and that's
mine! I'm still outrunning you as fast as my little legs can carry me.
Have little road runner legs going on.
And actually, I just remembered, I'm not human, so I don't move 30 feet. I move 25 feet, so I actually need to move back 10 feet. You just outran me, and I'm like, you son of a... Sorry about that.
As I'm running. So, hi.
Nice. All right. That's it for you.
That's it for me.
All right, Zephyr, you're up.
All right, same thing. Lightning bolt.
Oh.
And I'm shooting at the same one.
So you are now shooting through all of your party.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is probably why that misses.
Yes, indeed.
And then the second one. That hits.
All right, that one you find a way to whiz past Thexel, Rennie, Yip, Karis.
Okay, so I still missed. So for the first one, they're going to take half as much of this.
Okay.
9.
That particular one. And then everybody in 10 feet has to make a dex save.
Still just Karis.
Cutting action. Oh, wait, I can't because I used the bonus action.
You're all good because you're not in 10 feet of like the end point, right?
Yeah, but even if we're in the row, don't we take half damage?
Oh, is it the line?
No. It's just the creature I'm aiming at.
Okay.
So anyone within 10 feet of the one I shot at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I was just letting you roll the damage before I muddle up.
That's the damage. That's the damage for the missed one.
Okay.
So it goes over Rennie's head, goes past me. He's like,
right? Lightning whizzing through the air. Okay.
There's a lot of lightning up in here.
And then for the one that hit, that's the damage. And then this is
19 points of shocking damage.
Shocking.
Plus another 8 points of lightning arrow damage.
23 on the first one.
It's 8 if they fail their dex save, 4 if they pass.
Yeah.
What was the DC on it?
14.
Okay.
Well, I passed that. Rolled a 14. Passed that. Let's see. Advantage 8. Yeah, I passed. I just absorbed. Absorb the lightning once again.
It's lightning, so you're fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool. All right.
That is my turn.
Damn.
All right. This dwarf, seeing his partner felled, seeing just the way this fight has gone is gives out a scream of rage and almost a resignation, but has nowhere to go, so he's going to once again take 2 swings at Karis.
Nowhere to go. Hey, that means it's more loot.
It tried to warn him.
15 and under the thing 16. So neither one of those are going to do a thing.
No.
Oh,
He's so intimidated right now.
and with that, he's literally going to throw his swords on the ground and just stare at you menacingly.
Yeah.
Thexel, you're up.
Okay. He's thrown his swords on the ground, but he still looks like he wants to fight.
Well, he hasn't backed down, and he's not showing any showing hands or anything like that. There is no white flag to wave.
But he didn't throw he threw his swords on the ground.
He in anger, he just chucks them at the ground at
let's do this like combat fighters and punch it out kind of way.
Oh, I see fisticuffs coming.
Did he just do the biggest mistake of the person to get into a fist fight with I've ever seen?
I know, right?
I move forward a bit, and then I shout again at this guy. Honestly, just go to sleep. And he casts vicious mockery, so he's got to make a wisdom.
I like it.
Favorite. All right, one moment.
DC 17.
17. Okay. He is not gonna make that.
Emotional damage was just mentioned.
Emotional damage.
I love chat
Emotional
today. Chat
damage.
is throwing some good stuff down. Loving it.
So that is 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
He just threw his weapons down.
It wasn't. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Karis.
So he belts out in rage. And I look at him. He call that a rage. This is a rage.
Yeah.
And I activate my storm aura, and he takes 1d6 lightning damage. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
That's a 2 points of damage. And I put down my glaive. I stick it in the ground, and I'm just gonna punch his lights out.
It's like,
Probably literally.
Exactly. Let's
go
see.
for it.
It's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, not a problem.
7 points of damage plus this is a 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that does it. He just showed you his chin through the beard, and you didn't hesitate. What's that look like?
Can I do like non-lethal damage? I just want to knock him out. We might need him for questioning later.
Sure.
So the storm, just a lightning bolt just hits him again, because there's a lot of lightning just thrown around. All the lightning I absorbed. So spin the glaive, just sticks it in the ground, walks up, cracks the knuckles, and just one punch.
Yeah.
Just one jab,
sucker
straight
punch.
jab.
Okay. So as his head recoils back and just snaps, you see like recognition in his eyes turn into almost a wobble as he just keels backwards, legs up, and he is out. And that is the end of this combat.
Nice.
That is amazing. That was awesome, guys.
So good.
And I keep running up to the one that's down. Top speed.
Let's go and just I tie up the one I just knocked out.
Okay.
I
grab him.
run up next to Karis and he's actually alive. Great. I wasn't sure.
For now.
Fantastic.
You got knocked up. Out.
He's just taunting him now.
How's everyone doing? Are we all? You all look fine. Great job, everybody. Great job.
I'm covered in like demon blood, or whatever the hell that stuff was.
Like Carrie.
Yeah, or
Gross.
devil blood, or whatever those horrible creatures were that smell, and it smells kind of like rotting meat, I guess.
Hey, Rennie.
Little bit.
Is any of that your blood?
I spit.
Some of it maybe.
We might want to get that cleaned out.
Hang on.
I
Press to
spit out
digitate.
some.
And it just see, it's the stain lifter, and I just keep prestidigitating the blood right off, and I like take off my shirt and get it off the back, put my shirt back on, everything else.
A big bald guy do that once.
Yeah. I think I saw that in Waterdeep. The wizard that can clean anything is just amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what's on these guys?
Can I recover any of my arrows as we're walking around?
Give me a d20 roll.
The literal lightning bolts that have been absorbed into Karis's body.
Well, they actually turn back into regular arrows after they land. Yeah.
Or actually, give me a percentile dice.
percentile dice.
Yeah, give me a percentile roll. Like D100.
How do I do that in here?
Can I do the same thing for my 4?
You could.
Yep, you sure can.
At the bottom of.
I'm
It has
stealing
a-
the crossbolts off these dwarves.
Aha, I got it. Okay.
I rolled a 7.
D100. There we go.
All right, so you can get about half of what you shot back. The rest are either damaged or just lost in the roughage.
That's cool. That works.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 7 on a D100 die.
Yeah, you're gonna get most of them. Go ahead and get like all but a couple.
I only shot 4.
Yeah, you got 3 back.
Sweet.
They come out clean. A little bit of gore on them from the flesh that they penetrated, but no broken shafts, no dulled edges.
I'm going to work. What's on these guys? It's time.
On these guys. All right, so
I claim the crossbolts.
these two
I gotta replace my losses.
are wearing studded armor, just regular studded armor.
Mm-hmm.
So not too terribly interesting. At this point, as you go to touch, you get little shocks of electricity off the studs. Still a residual charge.
I touched the bodies and ground them.
You ground.
I'm like the dumbest hamster in a stimulus response test ever. Psst, ah, ah. Mm. Psst, ah, ah. Mm. Psst, ah, ah, ah.
Just get that residual charge off of them. As you see the lightning that was coursing around my body dissipate because I'm no longer raging.
Nice. So you're like a Tesla coil pulling charge off these things.
Nice.
And as that dim glow diminishes and everything settles down, you do find that the swords on the ground are basic swords, nothing special about them. Both of them had a sword and a crossbow each, so you do get as many bolts as you want. About a couple dozen bolts are available.
Anyone else shoot crossbows here?
Nope.
No? Okay.
And
Anyone have a bag of holding?
Nope.
I have a quiver of holding, kind of.
We could drop crossbows in there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take 10 more of those bolts. You said there's 2 dozen?
you can get about 2 dozen off of them, yeah. And especially if you scrounge around for the ones that they shot.
Nah. And I'll give the other 10 to Zephyr to keep in the quiver for spares. And I'll give her both the light crossbows to keep in there. I already have a light crossbow that's nicer. So
Actually, I like one of those light crossbows.
oh great.
Yeah.
Give yourself 10 bolts, man.
Yeah.
Or actually 14 bolts.
These two are kind of interesting looking, though. Give me whoever is interested. Give me a history check.
Oh yes, please.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in that.
That's my expertise, my friend.
I just know a little thing or two about history. 16 for Karis.
26.
20. All right. Well, to 16, you see they both have stashed in a pocket. They have a parchment with a symbol carved on it. Karis, you're very familiar with this sort of thing. It's just identification in case they have to get somewhere and they need to show themselves. But Thexel, you know this symbol is one of the Zentarim.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And
That tracks.
Those guys again. I thought they went legit.
Everybody says that they go legit.
And what you see, these dwarves look unnatural in some ways. They look like they've been stitched and manipulated, and they have like parts that don't belong to dwarves,
Like
grafted in a little bit.
Oh.
Like when you say parts, what are we talking? Like extra fingers?
We're
Bigger
talking
ears?
Yeah.
Not so much that they look like they're getting extra parts, but maybe some of their parts have been swapped out. You see, stitches. You see healed wounds, and some that are a little more open.
They've
There's a
been
bit
modified.
Yeah. Did they look? Sorry. You
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just. Did they look like they were undead, or they were alive and had parts changed on them?
No, they look very much alive, but they look like their parts are, in some cases, have bits of almost decay or rot around them as well. The symbol that you saw, that you recognized, you also remember or just know via your dealings that these are higher ranking members, are dragons of the Tharm, and in the Black Network, and they are contract mercenaries, if you will.
I haven't met a dwarf or a Zentarum yet that didn't have coin on them. Either theirs or someone else's.
Well, the dwarf should have some gems, you would think.
Well, I never turned down gems, but there's going to be coin or gems on these.
Dibs.
I'm sorry.
On the gems, dibs.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I tell you what.
I'll
I tell you what.
excuse it.
How about we play a game for them?
I'll just hold them over your head.
Okay. While he's holding them, I'm seeing where his coin purse is.
Yeah.
Still have one hand down.
Don't matter.
Investigation.
That would be an 8.
All right, you don't have it in sight, but you have some ideas where it might be. A couple of options.
So anyway, what do these guys got on them?
So these guys are fairly Spartan right now. They had their weapons and armor that you've already seen. There is a smattering of coin on them. We'll say they have between them about 10 gold, 5 silver, 13 copper. You can do what you will with that.
Okay.
But there's no sign of supply or provision or anything on them at this point.
They set up a camp around here somewhere. They didn't just hang out in the open. How the hell did they just appear out of nowhere?
What did you say about the crossbows again? That's how they got places?
Crossbows?
What was that?
Their paperwork. Their paperwork.
The paperwork.
Yeah, the paperwork.
They had a badge, basically.
You mind if I hang on to that paperwork?
Huh? You go.
I'm going to study both of their faces really closely. The alive one and the dead one.
Okay. The alive one is a male dwarf. The dead one is a female dwarf.
Okay. I'm studying both of their faces really closely. I'm committing them to memory as best I can.
Okay.
Okay.
This is. This might just be a tinge of paranoia, but slightly a bad sign that a different faction has shown up here at about the same time the Lord's Alliance sent us here. Might be expecting some more people to try and get here before the Giants do, I guess. I mean, I guess we were already expecting people to show up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, or they could be working for the Giants. Does Zentarum contract anybody? I mean, I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. I'm wrong a lot. But it's just throwing that out there.
No, true.
Maybe these guys are the advanced scouts.
Well, why don't we ask them?
Did they open a portal? The dwarves open a portal to get there.
True.
How would we know?
Can we see
would
if
know.
there were footprints there?
We would know.
Well, yeah, you said something about they were able to hide until they wanted to be seen, and they were 90 plus feet away from us.
That's a true point. True point. Yep. Zephyr,
And-
why don't you go look for some tracks?
And I'm asking because I can detect portals.
So, how would you do that?
gain the ability of magical sense. I can sense where they're at and in the any of the directions to the closest planar portal within a mile of us.
Nice. So your senses, your yippy senses are not firing at this point. So there's apparently, to your best of your knowledge, no portal in that radius.
Oh, okay. My yippy senses failed me again.
That's all right. Yippee Sense has done pretty good so far.
I'll do you one favor this time, Rennie. The next time I go in a building, I won't ask you to come in with me.
Oh, you can ask me to come in. Just when you tell me it's good stuff, don't actually make it, stuff that's 8 foot tall, smells like rotting meat, and is trying to kill me. And then multiply that by 3. Try not to do that again.
It was fun.
Speaking of 8 feet tall, do the fiends have anything on them?
So outside of their horrible breath and broken teeth, the horns, they are generally very sparsely adorned. Their swords, their great swords, being probably the most valuable and functional of their equipment.
Can I cut their horns off and see if I can find a smith at some point throughout our adventure to make them into cups? Or
powdered
ale horns?
horn is rumored to be an aphrodisiac.
Gonna give me an animal handling?
Can I assist? Yep.
You can assist, absolutely.
I'm just watching. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot
He just
pole.
chops it with his hand. Oh no!
But
Well, he's helping, so you get
with
advantage.
Advantage.
So roll
Yeah,
again.
do it again.
Hold on, I can't see what I've got. There it goes. Oh. So roll again, you said?
Just roll again, yeah. You've got
There you go.
Karis helping you out.
That's a little better.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
So
As I
so
point-
of the, are you gonna try on all six, all of them?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
3 of them? Okay,
Yes.
so of the 6, you mangle a few, but you successfully are able to get 2 horns cleanly off that you see could potentially be fashioned into like a flagon.
Oh, cool.
One
Can I have the
horn.
messed up ones?
Yeah, you can have the messed up ones. One of those horns looks like it could be salvaged into something that might be more like a shot glass.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep those.
a gnome-sized glass.
I just want the
Yeah,
busted
a little
up
gnome
ones.
size glass.
I just want the busted up ones. I'm gonna.
The other
keep those
3
for-
are fairly busted up and either cracked or damaged in a way that would make them unsuitable for working.
That's perfect. We'll just powder these right up. We'll use these as components. I'm sure there's a wizard
There you
somewhere
go.
who'll buy these.
All right. Yeah,
To make an alchemical concoction. For reasons.
As
Yeah.
as you worked at it, the first few were the ones that got messed up, but Karis kind of leans in and says, "Allow me." Clean cut right off the side for the last 2. The lightning
thank
goes
you.
right off it.
You're the fastest dragonborn I've ever seen, my friend.
You'll
All
have
right.
the first of the ale horns that get made out of these, friend.
I walk over to the dwarf that is currently unconscious and just say, unless anybody objects, do you mind if we have a bit of a chat?
Oh, it's all yours.
No, go for it.
Have at it.
Great. Could all of you just come and stand
Should
just
we
roughly
drag
in
him
like a
around?
semicircle
Should we-
behind
Should we
me?
drag him by the building maybe and just put him up against the wall so he has no
Yeah.
ways to go?
Great.
That's good.
I just take like a good 2 minutes to make sure everybody's like staged very menacingly behind me.
I'm
and
looking
then-
like real menacing, like at her hips.
Perfect.
Just
Peeking
wiping
between his
the
legs.
devil blood off my sword.
Oh, nice.
Slowly. Just
Well, as a 6'6" blue dragonborn that basically decimated them, I don't know. Like I think it works. I could roll intimidation if you want. I have a proficiency in it.
are you just flexing your pecs and stuff? Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
standing
so-
with the glaive over my
little
shoulder.
lightning flaring from the nostrils as you breathe out,
Right.
Let's do this, Thexel. Your goal is to intimidate. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on an intimidation roll.
Beautiful.
Not in no small part because of Karis's imposing figure.
We're all pretty
And
badass.
Rennie's crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes. They twitch every now and then.
They just kind of vibrate a little sometimes.
So Thexel's also pretty tall and pretty strong, so I think she
Absolutely
picks the dwarf up and just kind of rattles him against the wall. And when he is awake again or rouses, just looks him very calmly in the eyes and says, "Look, buddy, we already kicked your ass, and as you can see, I have a lot of very, very rough friends who are very willing to not let you leave here. So just tell us everything you know about who sent you and what there is in this tower."
So,
can I make intimidation?
yes, give me the intimidation.
With advantage.
Are you holding him high enough that he can see everybody clearly?
Yes, yes.
Okay. 'Cause if you're
gonna...
towering, he can't see past you.
Sure. I'm going to
what you got?
use my inspiration on this roll as well, because the first two were very bad. Okay. 24.
24 off a chat inspiration. Very nice. Right. He takes you see his eyes scan the group and linger a little longer on those that hurt him most, inflicted the most harm or otherwise, and Karis gets the most evil mean mug that he can muster, being several feet off the ground, suspended in the air by Thexel. He then looks sort of backing down as best he can, tries to sort of see his as it turns out twin sister. And seeing the form just lifeless, humped in a heap, turns back, kind of, you see like a bit of almost resignation. The fight's not all gone, but the fight today is definitely done for this poor dwarf. And he says, "We're independent contractors, but we've had dealings. I'm sure you know how that works. The Zatharm are associates of ours."
And they sent you here?
After a fashion. But this one we do for fun, as much as profit.
Oh, so you're here of your own accord?
You might say.
Great. What exactly brought you here now, today?
We heard wind that folks were rallying to try to, once and for all, breach this place. We don't imagine anybody that posed a real threat would be coming, but you are a surprise.
That we are. And so, do you have any reinforcements then, or were you planning on just dealing with whatever it is, just the two of you?
We work alone, but that doesn't mean there's nothing else here.
Okay.
A little laugh, a little spit, a little blood on the floor, on the ground.
So what you're telling me is that it's just the two of you, aside from whatever other trouble might crop up, and you're not working here officially with the Zentarum, so they're not going to come after us if you don't make it back.
Seems you've got a clear view of it.
Great. Do you know anything else about what might be awaiting in this tower? Did you have any plan of getting in there, or were you just picking off people as they came along?
There's cats. There's mice. We were playing a little game. Never been inside.
Right.
I don't think he means actual cats and mice.
Thanks, Rennie. Yeah.
Just saying.
You the brains of this operation?
I step back behind Thexwell again.
I have a question for him.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose to attack us when you could have stayed neutral? And we wouldn't have turned on you. You saw us taking out the fiends already.
You kind of see at that question some of the scars sort of have this sense of motion. They're not moving per se, but you sense a little bit of rippling around them that just is uneasy. It's almost an uncanny valley type of situation where it just looks off. And he says, you looked like you were about to be occupied. We thought it'd be a good opportunity to take care of things while you took care of those demons over there. Bad planning, I guess, this time.
I guess so. Where's your camp? Camped out anywhere nearby?
Camped out by the copse over there. It kind of angles head to the east. The grove of foliage.
Good to know. Anybody else got any questions?
Why
Who's
should we
paying you
let
right
you
now?
We're paid in the spoils we glean from this place.
Yeah, but who hired you? You said you're doing this just as much for fun as for profit, which means somebody paid you for it. Was it Samson?
It's not Samson.
Richter?
I don't even know who that is.
Sensory?
We got aimed here by a group, but you're not getting it from me.
Have you found anything in your searching so far before we got here?
Just a bunch of suckers. Couple of beasts. Crazy ass druid or something. That's all.
Well, I can't speak for everybody here. It's obviously a group thing. But if we were to allow you to live, go take your twin over there and give her the proper burial that she deserves. What would keep you from coming back after us later on?
You take my word?
What good is your word going to be for us?
What good is your word?
My word is very good. But if you plan on keeping it, I'll take your word.
I don't like to work alone. You let me go. I'm taking her with me. Indicates his sister.
I say we use him as bait. There's other cats around here for these mice.
Could he help keep us, you guys think he could help maybe keep our backside somewhat covered?
No, I say we string him up upside down, mostly naked, and see what comes to try to get after him. And we make him yell a lot the whole time, too.
I think he should be able to at least do something with his sister, because family is important.
We can hang her up next to him.
That's a bit much.
I'm a pretty mean guy. When it comes to people trying to kill me and my friends, I'm pretty rotten to bad people. Good people I like, but I don't like this guy.
All right, and he starts like a wet cough. He's just trying to catch his breath a little bit. As you're still holding him up, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
He's like, okay.
It's a net 20.
Got him one hand.
You switch to a one-handed grip. You're just holding him up with one hand.
Just
Um,
Anybody?
I
He
suddenly moved
basically- he
back
looks-
from Thexel because I don't want to get hit by the after swing of that.
Yes, he. So as he regains his composure from his coughing fit, very wet, bloody, hacky lungs, coughing, he kind of says, "Look, I'm done here. You let me go. I take her. We can't come back anytime soon anyway. But if you're gonna string me up, just finish me now." And he kind of gives a kick towards you along your arms.
Oh, they're pretty long, but it's fine.
You're not fully extended though, right? You're kind of close.
No. Yeah. All right, buddy.
Your word and a
Yeah.
handshake.
Yeah. Handshake.
And so the arm, you see the hand come around, and you see the hand that he extends has kind of, you see the dwarf forearm, but then you see as the fingers, as it extends down into the hand, wrist, and fingers, you see what looks to be a more elven almost hand extend out to shake.
Or freaking flesh golem.
By the way, how did that happen?
Red wizards
Oh,
try to
Oh.
do some stuff.
yeah.
Coin was good.
He
Handshake.
signed up for a test at a local thing, and they went to sleep and they woke up with extra things attached to him. He was in college. He needed the money.
And he takes the hand, he shakes it.
I like walk him to his twin, and just give him a little like pat with like very light kick on the butt, and let him go.
You untie him.
Oh
he's-
yeah,
he
yeah,
is
yeah,
tied.
too.
Probably
Yeah,
do that.
I'll do that too. Yeah.
He only had the ropes were like at the elbows, so he could just get the hand out, but that was all. All right, so you drop him.
Mhm.
He feels a little lashed at all this, but he will compose himself, kind of collect his sister's body, a little bit of a fireman carry type of thing, and he's gonna limp off, looking very, very hurt. Limp off to the east. It looks like heading towards a camp of some sort. And a few minutes after that, you get a sense of a portal nearby. Just blink in, blink out.
All right.
Aren't we nice people?
You were on to something. You were on to something. I give
we
you that.
both felt that.
Yeah. Let's go see what's in this building.
Yeah, we still need to find that cog.
Yeah.
And with that, I think I'm going to ask the DM, is this where we're breaking for the
Let's-
day?
I think this is where we'll leave it till the next one.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. First blood.
And we're all alive.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Ciao.
Barely.
Ka-chow.
Good job.
Ka-ka-ka-chow.
It's
All
electric.
right.
It is electric.
It's electric.
We have so much lightning. God.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching today. Next week, we will have a giveaway on the stream. So be sure and come in next week and tell your friends about us if you can. Be sure and hit that follow button if you can. We are almost at 1,000 followers. And then also, if you check the link that's now dropped in chat, you should see something in there. So if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can subscribe for free. We really need the support, and it really helps us out. It lets us help build the next batch of great things that we do. And in addition to that, thank you so much for watching and supporting us today. Just a big thank you. And I'm going to turn it back over to Vincent to just do the closeout and have everybody introduce themselves and where they can be found on social media.
All right, we'll go around once again. Thank you for joining and the Lightning McQueen puns and everything else that we got. So much love. We'll go reverse this time. Let's do Ruby.
Yeah. I'm Ruby. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the inspiration as well. That was great. You can find me on Twitter at Ruby_Kemp, Kemp. And on here next week. Come hang out.
Yep.
My name's Rooster, also known as Chris. You can find me on Twitter at The Afternoon Rooster. You can find me on Twitch at The Raven and Rooster. And then here, because since I got invited here, you guys get to see my bright, smiling face here now.
All right. Karis.
Hi guys. Sid, you can find me on Twitter at _Sundance Sid. Also here next week, and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on the Dirty D Show.
That's right.
Oh,
you're the regular cast.
Nice.
Hey.
Zephyr.
I'm Ella Harper. You can find me on Twitter at Sewing Geekiness. I'm on Instagram as the Geeky Seamstress. You can check out my website. It's www.geargaming365.com/shop for all of the awesome gear that I make. Everything from dice bags to cosplay pieces. And I'll be here next week. I'm excited. This is fun.
Very cool. And I am Vincent's son, or Mike typically. Not super active on the socials, but you'll see a Vincent's son all over the place just in case. Maybe a little more coming up soon. And I will not take anybody's spotlight. You guys have some awesome stuff going on. Reed, you want to take us out?
Sure. I'm Reed at Warrior Streak on most social medias. But I am also the producer behind the Games Tavern, and it's very nice when I occasionally get to play, even if it's on accident. And I am also the Dungeon Master on Whiskey, Magic, and Distraction, which will be reappearing on the Games Tavern sometime in the next few weeks. So that'll be a regular weekly show on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I look forward to seeing everybody there. So, all right.
Awesome.
That's it. And with that, guys, thank you so much for seeing us today. We'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.